Hola. Charlotte, you got rid of your spider and your dog. Those were so good. Charlotte drew some wonderful spider and dog. Did you, who else was in here? You didn't figure out how to draw? If you don't have that pen, there might be a strip, but if you're on a phone or an iPad or a Chromebook, you can't usually draw. Sí, hola, ¿cómo están? How are you? Bien, mal, cansados. Yo estoy muy cansada. I am very sleepy. Tengo sueño this afternoon. No sé por qué. ¿Sí? Bien, fantástico. Bienvenidos those who are on the recording. ¿Sí? Almost everybody's here. Oramos, let's pray. Father, I thank you for the freedom and privilege to be here to meet like this across the country, really across the ocean sometimes, Father. And I pray for these students and their families that you bless them, encourage them in Spanish, encourage them by having them just realize that they know things without a lot of work. I pray that it be joyful work, that you give them a heart and mind to appreciate the peoples and cultures you have created, and that you guide me. And I pray in Jesus' name, amen. See, I'll just warn you, we're having a big thunderstorm move in. I can hear the thunder. Sometimes it knocks out my internet. Usually not. I don't expect to be knocked out, but if I disappear, that's probably why. And wait a couple 15 minutes and you did? Yeah. If I'm not back, if I get knocked out and I'm not back in 15 minutes, you can leave and just stay tuned and wait for whenever my internet's back, I will get in touch with you. See? Bueno, um, repiten. Hoy es, today is, and I don't have that on this screen, and let's do the fecha. El 23 de septiembre de 2024. Es la semana 6. ¿Sí? And Morgan Freeman está aquí. I know in some of my classes, everybody does, some don't. And sometimes the parents are in charge, so I don't mess with that. Hmm. Yeah, Charlotte. Oh, that is you. You are welcome to turn on your cameras if your folks allow it. I like seeing you. It's a weird thing to, know I could be someplace and I could walk by a student and I would have no idea. In fact, that has happened to me when somebody said, Your Highness, Mrs. Mack, and I had no idea who it was because I'd never seen them. I like that. Hi, Theodore. Okay, Morgan Freeman dice, espero el autobús. You see that O? We had espera, see, waits for. Espero, when you change it to means I am waiting for. I wait for. Espera, he waits for or she waits for. Sí, yo espero tacos or mi nieto, my grandson. And ella llama, grita, taxi, taxi. Just a little preview of today's. Sí, lo empecé. All right. Theodore, would you read this in English, por favor?
Sure. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Psalm 19, verse 15.
Perfecto. Everybody repeat. Sean gratas las palabras de mi boca y la meditación de mi corazón delante de ti, oh Señor, roca mía y redentor mío. Salmo 19:15. Be practicing, and you don't have to practice anywhere else but during class. But one day, before too long, you will be saying this. In chat, por favor. ¿Qué esperas? Now, this espera means wait for. That S means you. What are you waiting for? Or it can also mean hope. What are you hoping for? and you answer espero. ¿Qué buscas? What are you looking for? To say I look for, busco. ¿Qué tienes en las manos? What do you have in your hands? Tengo. So if you're not looking for anything or you don't have anything, make it up. Okay. Or you can say no tengo. I don't have. No tengo un elefante en las manos. Three things in español. You say espero el chocolate. K is what? So you don't have to say what. Just espero. That means I'm waiting for chocolate. Sí. Espero la noche. Muy bien. I should see how many? 8 answers. Well, 3 times. 8 times 3 answers. A mí también quiero dormir. Except I have another class before I can go to sleep. Estoy, espero a ustedes. I'm waiting for you all. Tengo un laptop, espero cookies, busco, your dad's keys, los llaves de tu papá. Sí, busco tu perito. So busca is look for. Buscas, what are you looking for? Tienes, tiene, he has, with an S is you have. So what do you have in your hands? So Thanksgiving, busco mi perro, no tengo nada. I don't have nothing in my hands. Spanish uses double negatives. It's good Spanish, not good English. Espero a car. So your answer, Warren, is espero. Esperas means with that S, it means you want. I do want a car. Pero tengo un auto también. Tengo agua en las manos. Excelente. No busco nada. I'm not looking for anything. So your answer is in the blue. Busca means he looks for. Busco, I look for. So this is the I form. I'm doing it. I have, I look for, I wait. Yo tengo agua en las manos también, but you can't see it. Agua. Busco un teléfono. What? Busco un perito. ¿Qué means what? So in your answer, you're not going to say what. You're just going to say busco un perito. I'm looking for a little dog, a puppy. Yeah. Tengo un lápiz. You have a pencil. Good, Warren. Pero chocolate, busco perito, tengo un lápiz. Muy bien. Is that Amalia? Excelente. Yeah, you change the ending of the word to make it say I or you or he or we. But the busc part and the esper part stay the same. No tengo nada en mis manos. So take out the K. That's the question part, but you're just answering. So no tengo nada en las manos. Muy bien. Vamos, let's go. El calendario, ¿sí? I think it's 2 weeks. Maybe 3. Can't remember. El libro en las manos. Muy bien. Okay, we already did this. Does anybody need to say the verse who didn't say it last week? Jesús le dijo, yo soy el camino y la verdad y la vida. Juan 14:6. Oh, okay, so let's practice. Motions. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Hebrews 13:8. And this week you should start repeating. So we're 6 weeks in. I don't have a video, but Quizlet does say it. So you can get the audio on Quizlet and hear how it sounds and how it's pronounced. Conmigo. Or you can always play the first part of the recording. See? Jesucristo es el mismo ayer y hoy y por los siglos. Hebreos 13:8. Practícala. And that's something you always practice until you have it mastered. See, we probably have maybe 2 weeks more before you'll say it. This one's pretty easy and short. So you probably have 2 more weeks before you have to say it by memory. Hopefully before we go on break. Vacation. Whoops. Sorry, I've lost control of. No, cancel. There. I'm sorry. Let's go back here. I want to skip that because we have something different to do today. So, ¿qué tiempo hace a tu casa hoy, today? And let's do this on mic. That is better. How about Caroline? On mic? You hear Caroline? Okay, you keep working on it and I will go to Aiden. You might have to log out and log back in. Aiden, ¿qué tiempo hace?
Hace calor.
Sí, a mi casa también. Muy bien. ¿Y Amalia? I didn't hear you, Amalia.
Hace bien.
Hace viento, windy? I lost the last word. Sí, muy bien. And Charlotte, you can put yours in chat. I mean Caroline. Who did I ask first? Caroline. Yeah. Charlotte. Or was that you? I forget. Who did I ask? No, I did. Here I am, Charlotte.
Está nublado.
Está nublado? It's cloudy?
Nublado.
Muy bien. Betsy.
Hace sol.
Excellent day, Justin.
Hace calor.
Muy bien. Is Skyla here? I think she said she was missing 2 weeks. Okay. Okay, Skyla, just let me know when you're back. Muy bien. All right, Caroline. I don't hear you. I can see you're talking. I hear your mic, but I don't hear your voice.
Hace sol.
Yes, muy bien. Theodore.
Hace fresco.
See? Lucky. And Warren.
Hace sol.
Muy bien. The car, that will affect it. Excelente, vamos. All right, we're not going to do that. So, I, motion's quick. Es, le gusta, se llama, está, tiene, quiere, va. If you don't have these like mastered now, like I don't mean to use them like English. I mean, when you hear them that you know what they mean, you need to work on it more, okay? And we're going to do a round robin story on mic. And I don't know if we've done this yet. It's like we make up a story, but we're not writing it down. Sometimes I write them down, but we're not going to write this one down. And so the first person who goes gets to pick our protagonist, who it's about, what is there, and the rest of you just go in order and you make a sentence that continues the story that talks about our hero and tells these things. Sí, claro que sí. So how about Charlotte? I want you to start, and you're going to start with I and pick us a hero.
Hay un toothbrush.
Sí. You can say, forgot the word for toothbrush. De dientes. Something de dientes. Okay, we'll just say toothbrush till I remember. Hay un toothbrush. Okay, and Aiden, you're next.
Se llama Minty.
Good, but you have to go to S. We're just going in order. El toothbrush es
Es guapo.
muy bien, es guapo. Good. And that would be next would be Betsy. You do le gusta.
Un toothbrush le gusta aguacates.
Aguacates. Muy bien. And Justin, you are on. Now you get to name him.
Se llama Brushy.
Brushy. Good job. Very appropriate. Skyla's not here. Theodore, you do está.
Brushy esta, esta. I forget the word for sad.
Triste.
Triste.
Triste. Oh, brushy está cepillo de dientes. That's what it is. It's 3 words in Spanish. We'll just call it a toothbrush. Brushy está triste. Muy bien. And that was Theodore, right? Warren, you do TNA.
Tiene toothpaste.
Sí, TNA toothpaste. And Caroline, you do quiere, sorry.
Quiere aguacates.
Quiere aguacates. Muy bien. And Amalia, you do, so he has toothpaste. He wants avocados. So where does he go? Va.
Va Walmart.
Sí, va a Walmart. ¿Por qué no? Muy bien. All right, Charlotte, we're back to you with I. I'm going to skip because I don't want you doing the same one. So how about let's switch and Aiden, you do I.
Hay aguacates.
I aguacates at Walmart. Muy bien. And Charlotte, you do S.
Muy
Are you describing the avocados or the toothbrush, brushy?
the avocados.
Okay.
Es muy rotten.
Ah, so since there's more, you'd say son podridas. No, podridos. I'll put that in chat. I know that people on the recording can't see it. Son podridos. They are rotten. And Betsy, you go with le gusta. And you can always add no le gusta.
No le gusta chocolate.
Ah, no le gusta chocolate, Justin. Now you can name the avocados or you can skip that and go right to está.
Which word am I doing?
Well, normally it would be se llama, but the only thing we have to name is the aguacates because we have brushy. So you can name the avocados or you can just skip and do está.
Brushy. Está. What's happy?
You can say contento.
Contento.
Sí, porque hay aguacates, sí, in Walmart. But están podridos. There's only rotten avocados. Let's see what happens. Theodore. Tiene.
Tiene gatos?
Tiene gatos. He has cats.
Or, yeah.
Okay. He has cats. Muy bien. And Warren. Quiere. What does he want?
Quiere fruits.
Fruits. Aguacates, like fruits. See? Muy bien. And Caroline, you're at va.
Va a Walmart.
I thought he was at Walmart.
Va a Costco.
Va a Costco. Muy bien. And tell you what, we're going to end it on this one. We're just cutting it short. So who's next? Amalia, you can pick any of them and you can leave us on a cliffhanger or you can close it with one firm, quick sentence.
Hey, perritos.
Hay peritos, there are puppies there?
Yeah.
Ah, cool, at Costco. See? No chocolate, pero hay peritos. And we'll never know about the avocados unless we choose to continue that. Muy bien. We're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and start with La Música. And I need to remind you, I will remind you all year. ¿Por qué? Why do we do this? Even if it's music you don't like or you do like, I mean, I hope you find a song that you like, but you get things from music that it's very hard to get any other way. You get pronunciation. We might, Aiden, we might. Es posible. It's like a quiz, so we might. But the music gives you pronunciation, it gives you rhythm, it gives you speed, it gives you the ability to hear it and speak it. See? So that's okay. I am dead serious about the music. And it's really an honor system. I can't stand over there and tell you what you did, but the idea is you listen for, they're most like 3-minute long songs, right? It's not too much to ask. Pick one and sing with it. You might not know this, it's for King and Country. It's kind of older. It's a Spanish cover. And here we go. If you can't hear it, let me know. I'll tell you when it's on. Can you hear?
Si al cantar no tengo amor, pierdo el aire en cada canción y será una vana voz, sonido sin color, o convencer a una multitud con mi voz, pero sin amor dejaré un mal sabor con lo que les diré. Que mi vida sea la prueba de tu amor, que mi amor sea como tú y tu corazón.
I'll stop it there. It is, because it's a cover, it's really hard to fit the words into the rhythm of the music. That one I think is particularly difficult. They did a good job, pero no es perfecto. And this one, I don't think it has a title. Tell me when you know what it is.
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need. With full business.
Va. 3, 2, grabando.
Yo soy tu amigo fiel.
Know
Yo
it?
soy tu amigo fiel. Y si algún día tú te encuentras lejos, muy lejos de tu lindo hogar, cierra los ojos y recuerda que yo soy tu amigo fiel. Sí, yo soy tu amigo fiel. Soy tu amigo fiel. Yo soy tu amigo fiel. Tienes problemas, yo también. No hay nada que no pueda hacer por ti. Estando juntos todo marcha bien, pues yo soy tu amigo fiel. Hey, yo soy tu amigo fiel. Tal vez hay seres más inteligentes, más grandes y fuertes también, pero ninguno de ellos te querrá como yo a ti, mi fiel amigo. Nuestra gran amistad, el tiempo no borrará. Ya lo verás, no terminará. Mi buen amigo fiel, yo soy.
I have a question. You've got a friend in me. Well, the word friend is amigo, right? Amigo, soy guapo, soy muy guapo. What does soy mean? Soy de North Carolina. I am your friend faithful. So literally, I'm your faithful friend. Why do you think they didn't say you have a friend in me? They could have said those words. Tú tienes un amigo en mí. Exactly. Would it fit the music? Now, other translations, they might have figured out a way to fit the music. This is just one translation. It's not an official translation. I think they did a good job. But translation is an art, and you have to communicate the same thing, especially in poetry. So pick one of these songs, see, and sing it this week. Tres. Exactly. All right. You all did the storyboard, see? Va a la parada del autobús. Sí. Well, I thought I had Morgan Freeman here, but he's gone. See. Whoever va a la parada del autobús goes to the bus stop. Mira el reloj. ¿Qué hora es? Saca el horario del autobús. Mira el horario. Busca el autobús. Espera con paciencia. Espera 25 minutos. Mira el reloj otra vez. Hoping you understand all those because we'll need it for the next part. See? So the idea is you learn those. You've had 2 weeks to learn them, then a week to work with the series of actions. Same vocabulary. So that should be getting very familiar. If it's not, it means you need to either study more, maybe you didn't study, or better, meaning in a way that helps you remember them, because you will need these in the future. We're building a little Spanish house here, and your foundation's going to crumble and fall if we don't do it. So This is a little skit, and I should have had you bring action figures, but I didn't. So we'll let your fingers act this out, okay? And I'll just tell you who you're going to be. New, some of this is new. We know I. See? Se llama, we know that. También, also. Pero, but. Listen to the difference. Pero, but. Perro, dog. Pero, perro. R's difference. And corre, runs. Okay, let's have all the girls be Ana. Your fingers are going to do Ana's actions, and all the boys be Roberto. And your fingers, your little finger people do. You have finger action figures. Your fingers do whatever Roberto does, okay? And girls, you have a line, but Roberto doesn't. So, hay una muchacha, a girl, que se llama Ana. Okay, have your little finger people greet everybody. Wave. Hola, me llamo Ana. Ana espera un taxi. She's waiting for a taxi. Espera por 2 minutos. Let her count. 1, 2 minutos. Aquí hay un taxi. She's happy. There's a taxi. Here's a taxi. Ana mira el taxi. Okay, Roberto, your action figure fingers. Roberto mira el taxi también. So your little action figures, have them look at the taxi. Ana, Ana corre al taxi. Okay, Anna, run your run into the taxi. Roberto mira a Ana. Roberto corre al taxi también. So you're chasing Anna to the taxi. Ana corre rápidamente. She runs fast. She's a fast runner. Pero Roberto corre más rápidamente, more faster. He runs faster. And Roberto se sube al taxi. Roberto gets in the taxi. He's not a gentleman. And I kind of think he looks at her mockingly. I got the taxi. Ana estampa el pie, stomp your feet, y grita. Now everybody, girls get to yell, estúpido. Calling him names. They don't even know each other, and they're having an argument. See? Now, I hope you understood that. If you didn't, you're going to get a chance to re-study it. I do want you to do a storyboard on this. Sometimes in the future, maybe even next lesson, I'll let you change the ending or add to the ending, but not this time, not yet. You just keep it, do a storyboard. You can use 2 sentences per box. This is a pretty short story. See? And I would say in our culture, we call people, even if we shouldn't, stupid pretty easier. We'd say, that's a stupid idea. I'm stupid. In what I understand in Latin American countries, it's a much more serious thing to say, and they would not do that. It's really insulting. It's not, it doesn't have the same air that we do. So just keep that in mind and don't call any Latino person stupid because it's a real insult. But in the context of this class, we can do it. See? Storyboard on the battle between Roberto and Ana over the taxi. And that's for next week. This is for this week. I will, did we describe people yet? Good. We're going to do it again. Some of the same things and some different things. I think these pictures are different. And then you're going to have a homework assignment with describing yourself and some other thing. All right, so remember, atención, if you're saying she has blue eyes, tiene ojos azules. The color comes last. He has eyes blue. Here's all the she has, they have, tienen, I have, tengo, tenemos, tienes, you have, un bigote. And you can say un bigote grande, un bigote largo, un bigote corto. So you can qualify, you can describe un bigote rojo, a red mustache. You can qualify that. Una barba, una nariz grande, una nariz fea, an ugly nose. Piel blanco, piel moreno, orejas grandes, big ears, orejas pequeños, little ears. I think some of these pictures are the same as last week and some are different. Feliz, happy. Contento is also happy or content. Triste, sad. Enojado, angry. Furioso, furious. Enfermo, sick. Also, tiene pelo, has hair, and then the color. Tiene pelo castaño, brown. Tiene pelo rubio, blonde. Tiene pelo moreno, dark hair, like blackish hair. Tiene pelo pelirrojo. I'm sorry, I missed my rolled R there. Red hair. Canoso, gray. Largo, corto, rizado, lacio. And then what they are es old, young, alto, tall, short, ugly, handsome, pretty, beautiful, linda, pretty, gordo, fat, delgado, thin, and what they're wearing. So in chat, por favor. Give me as many sentences as you can till I change. At least 2. ¿Tiene un bigote? Creo que no, I don't think she has a mustache. Ojos rojos y un bigote? Are we looking at the same picture? Ojos cafés. Yep, color comes after ojos. Está feliz, tiene pelo castaño, sí. Oh, you were looking at the guy. Sí, entiendo. Sí, el pelo rizado, excelente. I think we did him last week. Pelo castaño y largo. Sí, tiene un bigote. ¿Tiene un bigote normal? O un bigote raro, a strange mustache. Es viejo, sí. Es feo, sí. Tiene ojos cafés. Ojos comes first, Warren, before cafés. They say he has eyes brown. Sí. Tiene un bigote grande, sí. Sí, el bigote no es normal. Es largo, sí. Y no es gordo. It's not fat. Es delgado, it's thin. Un bigote largo y delgado. Está furioso, aparece, ¿sí? Next picture. Lleva una camisa. Did we do him last week? I can't remember. I usually do him a couple of times. No. ¿Quién es? ¿Cómo se llama? Está feliz, ¿sí? Es fuerte, strong. Es calvo. Es posible. He's either blonde or calvo. He might have blonde hair. Está enojado. He's angry. Sí, tiene la mano aquí. So you would say, la camisa, lleva una camisa roja. Sí. Tiene pelo rubio. Es alto. He is tall. Sí. Let's do another one. Ah. ¿Cómo es ella? What is she like? Tiene pelo rubio. Es baja. She's short. See, she has short, just she is short. Es baja. Está contenta. Tiene pelo largo y rubio. Sí. Tiene ojos azules. Está feliz. Sí. Es elegante. Lleva una chaqueta. Sí. Lleva un vestido elegante, an elegant dress. ¿Cómo son las orejas? What are her ears like? Tiene orejas pequeñas. Es alta, está contenta, lleva una chaqueta, sí. Sí, tiene orejas grandes. Y el último, oh no, it's not the older. Maybe it is the last one. We did him last week, see? Looking for somebody with red hair. Tiene ojos cafés, muy bien. Pelo pelirrojo, sí. Una chaqueta, sí. Y una corbata and a tie. No lleva, what's he not wearing? No lleva un vestido. He's not wearing a dress. ¿Sí? No lleva pijamas. He's not wearing pajamas. ¿Tiene un bigote? Sí. ¿Tiene una barba roja? Sí. ¿Tiene una barba corta? Sí. It's a short beard. Pero no tiene bigote. Muy bien. I'm sorry, trying to kick me out here. I'm fighting it. Muy bien. And we did Pinkie Pie last week, so we're going to skip that. Before break, so, ¿qué pasó en inglés? ¿Qué pasó en episodio 1 de Mi Vida Loca? ¿Qué pasó? What happened? Sí, en inglés. Who was looking for clues? No, you are the man. You're saying I was looking for clues. That is you. It's not a man, it's you. See, no, everybody forgets that. Well, not everybody, most people do. And you're in Merce's apartment, or Merce and Teresa, right? But you didn't meet this guy, right? See, right. Did you see these things? Did anybody bring these things to the house? I don't think so. I think that's episode 2. Yeah, she went to take a nap. So these pictures are from episodio 2, which you will watch this week. Okay? And I'm just going to tell you to watch this guy when he shows up. Okay? Here's a little foreshadowing for you. Okay. We're going to take break and then we will come back to this. We'll put share up. We'll do a 4-minute break. So 49 minutes after the hour, we will start again. And I will turn off my camera, but I'm not leaving. All right, we're back. Nobody played with Charlotte. Classes are very interesting. You tend to be a very quiet class. My Thursday class, the Eliana moved to because her brother's in it. They are loud and talk and they draw and play all the time. It's very interesting. All the classes have personalities. See, I like it. It's not that one is better or worse, they're just different. All right, I want to underscore for you why we don't use outside translators. There is an art to it. If you keep on with Spanish, in Spanish 3 and 4, we do start to use them. They are good tools if you use them properly. You don't have enough Spanish yet to use them, and it really doesn't help your Spanish. It will later. What I want to show you, anybody have a family business or your parents or grandparents that you have to buy a sign for your building to put on, like a business sign? No? Yes? Well, we used to have a restaurant. Yes. And if your parents have ever had to buy a sign for the restaurant, they are not cheap. Like I think ours was $900 and that was like 15 years ago. Probably can't get a good one for under $1,000. Ah, there you go. So when people who, especially American countries, trying to market their products in other countries, they have to invest lots of money in getting it translated, printing that up, putting the signs or their marketing campaign up. And sometimes they don't do it right and they make very bad signs and don't say what they mean because somebody did not take the care to translate it or just use Google Translate and made a sign out of it. I just want to show you some. I really want to keep you clean from trusting it wholly. Translation of the Pepsi slogan, "Come alive with the Pepsi generation," in Chinese was, "Pepsi will bring your ancestors back from the grave." That's a big claim for a soda, right? And people didn't trust them very much. The name Coca-Cola in China sounded like something with Kiku Kila. Unfortunately, the Coke company did not discover till thousands of signs had been introduced that the characters meant "bite the wax tadpole" or "female horse has stuffed with wax," depending on the dialect. So they had all invested thousands upon thousands of dollars for signs they couldn't use because it was nonsense. Well, in Bucharest, the lift is being fixed for the next day. During that time, we regret that you will be unbearable. On a Swiss restaurant menu, our wines leave you nothing to hope for. And like a detour sign in Japan, stop, drive sideways. That's not what they meant, but that would be confusing. Cooking directions from Italy. Bismira backing pan, previously buttered with a good tomato sauce, and after dispose the cannelloni, lightly distanced between them in an only couch. In Tokyo, when a passenger of the foot heave in sight, tootle the horn. Snap it at him melodiously at first, but if he still obstacles your passage, then tootle him with vigor. I bet they don't tell you to do that in driver's ed. In a Paris hotel elevator, please leave your values at the front desk. Toilet, the place of prayer. Interesting. Hotel furniture outlet was translated to Spanish, "enchufe de los muebles del hotel." And it does mean outlet of hotel furniture, but an enchufe is only an electrical outlet, only something you plug into. It's not like a shopping outlet. Oh, that's not these. No, that would be like the Google Translate sings. Yes, they put them a lot. These are genuine. They tried to translate it. And so these aren't that. This is genuine one language to one language mistranslation. And so this means plug in the furniture. And it means if you're trying to market to a Hispanic community, it doesn't mean anything. See, the Google Translate is exaggerated, but these are not. These are, I mean, these are real mistranslations. Starbucks, they wanted to say exit only, éxito aquí, but in Spanish, éxito means success. So this means success here. Like this is easily $1,000 sign, if not more. It's big. Probably double that, more than that. I don't know. Slip and fall down carefully. Please do not chase slapstick. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. To take notice of safe, the slippery are very crafty. Clairol had a curling iron that had a water mist in it, and they called it the mist stick. But somebody didn't check, and even I knew this after taking German. In German, mist means manure. And so they were trying to market something called the manure stick, and nobody wanted to buy it. And so they spent a lot of money on this campaign to sell a manure stick that nobody was interested in. I mean, I wouldn't use something called a manure stick. Hand grenade. It's not a hand grenade. In India, eating carpet strictly prohibited. I've studied 7 languages, but I don't know them all. I know some things in all of them. I love language. Dead, slow children playing. That's a terrible sign. Something is wrong with that translation. Yeah. Ah, my favorite drink, pet sweat. Sale of chicken murder. I'm not even sure what that would be trying to say. This one is sad and funny. Translate server error. So this is in China, and it's in a big subway station. And this is a huge sign. It's probably 20 feet long. And it's on above. And so whatever they were trying to say, they tried to use an online translator, and they got an error. Only they didn't know it meant error. They thought it translated whatever they were trying to say about the subways. So I don't know how much that costs, but that's a huge blunder. Desserts on a menu. Number 65, chocolate puke. No, thank you. Ah, yes. You have to go to the bathroom? Go to the deformed man toilet. I'm guessing they were trying to say handicapped. And at this place, please present your octopus when you leave or when you come in. Or maybe for trade. I don't know why. Take the luggage of foreigner, no charge. And then I sell it to somebody else. Execution in progress. I would not go past that sign if I saw that. Don't do it. On the kids menu, deep fried baby. No, thank you. Our food is guaranteed not to cause pregnancy. So everybody can eat there with no worries. Kentucky Fried Chicken, eat your fingers off. Supposed to be finger licking good. Eat your fingers off. And this one is my favorite. Do not disturb tiny grasses dreaming. So, the big message here is you cannot trust the translators. They can be right and they can be almost right, and they can be kind of sort of in the same area, and they can be totally off. Yeah, we don't want to disturb the grass. Yes. Okay, I'm going to try to do this. I don't think we've done a movie talk yet. I'm going to play this video and I'm going to stop it. And we're going to discuss what's happening. Spanish 1, usually I do most of the talking. I may ask you for a sentence, but I'm going to ask you to respond. And these are words that will be useful. La panadería, bakery. La masa, the dough. Tiene miedo, is scared. Se da cuenta de que, he realizes that. El panadero, the baker. El horno, the oven. El panecillo, the roll. Hornear, to bake. Se desforma, deforms himself. Estar elegido, comer, to eat. And of course, we'll be using all the Super 7 words as they come up and question words. Escuchar.
Nothing this good comes this easy.
Except Factor.
Fresh, never frozen meals ready in 2 minutes.
Here we go, it's air conditioning season.
Yeah, and people don't have time to worry about their air conditioning.
¿Qué clase? ¿Es un panadero o es un conductor, a bus driver? I don't know if we've done this before. Usually I do it before now, but I didn't. Sí, es un panadero. ¿Qué prepara? What's he making? ¿Prepara la masa o prepara galletas, cookies? O sí, prepara la masa. ¿Le gusta su trabajo, his work? ¿Le gusta o no le gusta? Yo creo, sí, canta, he's singing, right? ¿Le gusta su, sí, prepara con las manos, sí? Forma, he's shaping, la masa con las manos. Y le gusta su trabajo, sí. Es muy temprano por la mañana, very early in the morning. Pone, he puts los panecillos in un, I don't know how to say that, in un pan. I have to look that up. ¿Dónde están los panecillos? ¿Están a la parada del autobús? ¿Están en el horno? ¿Están en Walmart? Sí, los panecillos están en el horno. Sí. Muy bien. Están listos, they're ready. So ahora hace sol ¿sí? Y el panadero, la panadería está lista. It's ready, ¿sí? Durante la mañana. Está abierta. It's open. Una mujer, una muchacha, a woman, enters en la panadería y busca algo. She's looking for something. ¿Qué busca? Busca galletas, cookies. Sí, busca pan, ¿sí? Tal vez esto, panecillos, croissants, galletas, busca, tiene hambre, perhaps. She's hungry. Busca panecillos, tal vez, ¿sí? ¿Qué quieren los panecillos? ¿Qué quieren los panecillos? ¿Quieren estar elegidos? ¿Quieren ir a Walmart? Do they want to go to Walmart? ¿Qué quieren? Sí, quieren estar elegidos. Mi. Exacto. Ella compra el panecillo. Cha-ching. She buys it. ¿Cómo está este panecillo? Está triste, deprimido, furiosa. El panecillo está feliz, ¿sí? Le gusta mirar el otro. He likes watching the process. ¿Sí? Es un panecillo feliz. Clase, ¿qué pasa? El panecillo se da cuenta de que he realizes that. You can say it in English. It's too complicated in Spanish. Sí, tiene miedo ahora. No está feliz. Sí, se da cuenta de que es el final del panecillo. It's the end of the bread. Sí, que sí. It changed the world for him. Sí. Ahora entiende. He now understands. Está horrorizado. He's horrified. Sí. ¿Tiene miedo? ¿Qué hace? What does he do? Se desforma, sí, para que sea feo. So he's ugly. No quiere estar elegido. Los otros panecillos no entienden, I think. I don't think they understand. Sí, pero él entiende. Se desforma.
Wow.
Whoops. Otra vez se desforma.
Building your online business?
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
Go to Wix.com and set up your store on a single integrated platform.
Wow.
Está aliviado. He's relieved. Otra vez, again, se desforma. Otra vez. Es la noche y solo este panecillo se queda. He's the only one left. ¿Por qué se desforma? Parece feo. He looks ugly. ¿Sí? Nobody quiere este panecillo. ¿Por qué se desforma? Oh, ¿cómo está el panecillo? ¿Está feliz? Sí, tiene mucho miedo. ¿Qué creen ustedes? What do you believe? ¿El panadero va a comerlo? Is going to eat him o no? Sí, Betsy, tiene mucho miedo. Y tiembla, he's shaking. ¿Que va a comerlo? Sí. Abre la boca. He opens his mouth. Mastica. He's chewing him up. Oh, ahora es un angelito, un panecillo angelito. Now he's a little angel bread. El panadero está feliz. So, el panecillo va al cielo. He goes to heaven, I guess. He's a little angelito. ¿Es una historia triste o no? Es una historia feliz because he goes to heaven. Los dos, muy triste. Triste y feliz. Los dos. So, Warren, I don't see your answers here. Are you still here, Warren? Sí. Es interesante. Tal vez es un mensaje del espíritu. Maybe there's a spiritual message. No sé nada, ¿sí? Pero hay esperanza. There is hope in it, ¿sí? Oh, sorry about that word. Anyway, that's our little story. I think I have homework with that for you, but I'm not sure what I did. I changed my mind 3 times. I can't remember what I came up with. Before we do capybara, let's do a Gimkit as a quiz over lesson 1. Now, I know that it gives me your percentages of grades. I know that, like, even when I play, I hit the wrong keys. I know it's easy to hit the wrong keys. So I'm not real. Oh, no, we have to do Senior Willie. We may not do Gimkit. We'll see if we have time. I forgot Senior Willie. We can't. I've got 2 things to show you with Senior Willie. Did you play the Gimkit as homework? How'd you do? Did it make you easier, faster? See? If we don't do it today, I will make time next period to do a longer game, and we will do a different game. Did we do the fishing game? We didn't do the fishing game. There was an active link where there was a yellow block. You just click on that link, Warren, on the class page. And it took you right to the game. What were you confused on, Betsy? Let's see. Can't read the whole thing. You can get up to $50,000. You just have to keep playing till you get that much. But it's okay with me if you didn't reach the goal. I just wanted you to have the time working over the goal. No, you can spend it, but you can still spend and earn money. Yeah, you spend it to make more faster. Okay, we have 2 senior woolies this week. This is a pop-up video. We did las excusas last week, right? Yes. Well, this is some things about the making of las excusas and a little bit of the grammar, un poquito. Okay, hold on. I got it good. Okay, do you see Senior Wooly now? Okay, for some reason it didn't share. Here we go.
No, 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 no. No.
Maestra. No hice mi tarea de español. Lo siento, pero tengo 8 excusas sinceras. Primero, mi perro la comió. Segundo, mi perro la vomitó. Tercero, mi hermano la perdió. Cuarto, mi mochila desapareció. Quinto, mi vecino se murió. Sexto, estaba en contra de mi religión. Séptimo, mi carro explotó. Octavo, tenía gripe y fui al médico. Maestra, le digo la verdad. Debe creerme, hablo con sinceridad. Otra vez, primero mi perro la comió. Segundo, mi perro la vomitó. Maestra, a usted no le miento. Porque no me cree, yo soy su favorita. ¡Clase conmigo! Primero supero la comí yo, segundo supero la vomito.
One last rehearsal.
Maestra, a usted no le miento.
Smile, big smile, make this your best.
Porque no me cree, yo soy su favorito. ¡Clase conmigo! Primero supero la comí yo, segundo supero la vomito. Tercero su hermano la perdió, cuarto su mochila desapareció, quinto su vecino se murió, sexto estaba en contra de su religión, séptimo su cara explotó.
Son.
Octavo tenía gripe y fue al médico.
So I like the pop-up videos. Not all of them have them, but many of them do. Okay, let's go to this week's, which will be useful for you. Let me find it. No lo tengo. Very useful vocabulary for you in the future.
En la clase de español necesito mi diccionario. Su diccionario, pero no lo tengo. En la clase de matemáticas necesito mi calculadora. Su calculadora, pero no la tengo. Ahora tengo 20 minutos de castigo. En la clase de arte necesito mis pinturas. Sus la clase de música necesito mis instrumentos, pero no los tengo. Ahora tengo 40 minutos de castigo. En la clase de ciencias necesito mis experimentos. Sus experimentos, pero no los tengo. En la clase de gimnasia necesito mi uniforme. Su uniforme, pero no lo tengo. Ahora tengo una vida de castigo.
No lo tengo. I don't have it. So you can, yeah. See, she had an instrument. See? All right. I will probably put 1 or 2 Gimkit games up. I have one on some Senior Woolly, and we're still working with lesson 1. Yes. So Capybara, you read chapter 3 and translated, is that right? See, we watched that video, right? Where's my other video? We watched that video, yes? I have another one that I was going to show you, but it's not here. So, you read 3 and translated. And what I want you to do is to keep writing character qualities that are different that you notice, and to read chapter 4. And in chapter 4, I want you to write from it 5 true sentences and 2 false sentences. And let me tell you how to do that. Let's pretend it's chapter 3. So first you have to read it and understand it. And I might have something different written on your assignment. So you could just write, un puma cruel está en la selva tropical. That would be true. Carlos no ve al puma. That would be true. Carlos está en el agua. That would be true. Su papá está feliz porque Carlos no nada. His dad is happy. So you could change one word and make it a false sentence, but you can't start in your head with the English. You have to start with the Spanish. Or su papá no está furioso. So just change one word. What did I say? 4 true sentences and 2 false statements, okay? But you have to read it, capítulo 4, which I don't have up here, to understand it. So Quizlet or video practice. I want you, there is a deck on the question words, que, como, cuando. I would like you to practice those as well. Okay, oh, I forgot. I gave you a choice on the drama, and I'll keep to that. On the drama, you can either do a storyboard or a translation, your choice. Mi Vida Loca, 2nd episode, again, small paragraph in English to say what happens. Capybara con botas. Chapter 4, that's to be decided in class. Keep filling out the character qualities. And 4 true statements and 2 false statements. And pick one of the songs and listen 3 times. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to write the descriptions, but I don't want to give you another assignment. I think that would be too many. So we'll keep the describing things to a different week and just to these. No homework with the descriptions. See? Okay, es todo. Adiós. Que Dios les bendiga profundamente. A la próxima. Next time, God bless you deeply and richly. Adiós. Gracias. Sí, adiós. Que tengan una semana maravillosa. Have a marvelous week. Estoy atrapada en la clase.